If you've actually stopped house shopping, giving up on the dream of owning a new home because of skyrocketing home prices, which kicked in during the pandemic, but now it might be time to start looking again because housing prices have finally started to fall a little bit, teeny tiny bit, not a lot, but a little bit. And that's why investigator Bill Spencer is here this morning with finally some good news about the housing market.
Yeah, it has been a very long, rough time. Good morning, Haley. Yes, it has been a very rough 3 years or so for home buyers in the Metro Houston area and the suburbs. But now, driven by record high mortgage rates, housing prices are finally coming back to earth. So if you're looking to buy, well, I have been working with several real estate experts, and I've come up with the top 3 areas you should be looking for to get the most bang for your buck. Watch this.
Thank you, Tamika, for meeting us at this beautiful Perry home in Marvita in Cypress, Texas. This home is over 2,900 square foot.
It's house shopping time for 3 Houston area home buyers on the hunt. Tamika Donovan, Jennifer and Earl Simpson, and Jorge Perez.
I would say this journey has been challenging from the beginning.
To say it's been difficult is an understatement.
We've been looking on and off for the past 2 years, just trying to juggle the market.
2 years?
Yes.
Jorge, how long have you been looking for a house?
1 year already.
The trouble is, right after COVID hit, real estate prices all over the greater Houston market went crazy, skyrocketing. Homeowners didn't know what to do, according to Thomas Mouton, chairman-elect with the Houston Association of Realtors.
We just came out of a situation where the market was gangbusters, was through the roof, multiple bidding, multiple wars.
The good news is, 3 years later, home prices are finally starting to fall. In fact, according to Rocket Homes, the median selling price of a home in Houston right now is $315,000. Now that's $19,000 cheaper than it was just 1 year ago today. That's a selling price drop of 5.7%.
We're seeing prices decrease anywhere from 3 to 5%, depending on the area.
So you guys asked for a spacious bathroom with double vanities, so here we are.
Which brings up one big question. With prices dropping, where can you find the very best deals right now? Working with HAR and these 4 real estate agent experts, KPRC2 has come up with the 3 hottest deal areas where you can get the most bang for your house buying buck. First up, it's Humble. Average home price here right now, $263,000. Example, this home at 8538 Discus Drive, 4 bedrooms, 1,900 square feet, priced at just $269,000.
I like the fact that you can start new construction in the upper 200s. Basically a lot of bang for your buck.
Hot deal area number 2 is LaPorte. Average price here, $292,000. Example, this home at 3531 Gladwin Lane, 4 bedrooms, 1,900 square feet, $298,000.
What do you like about the LaPorte area? Why would that be a good place to move?
There's a lot of growth going into that northeast area, so the price points are only going to grow, so it's a great time to get in there.
And red hot deal area number 3 is not Katy, but Old Town Katy. Average home price here, $418,000, but that's a price drop of more than $20,000 from just last year. Example, this 4-bedroom home on Adobe Ridge Lane, 3,000 square feet, $385,000.
So my number 3 pick is gonna be Old Town Katy. It's in zip code 77493. And we have clients buying homes out there for as little as $250 brand new up to $300,000. All right, George, so you say you wanted a home that was spacious?
Yes, finally some good news for Sticker Shock, sick of searching home buyers.
Yeah, and I'll tell you another thing, there are also a lot more homes available to buy right now.
Finally, yes.
Finally, right? I mean, because we went through that period where you had all these multiple people, there were these bidding wars.
Fighting.
Where 10
it got
people.
nasty, yeah.
10 people, 12 people be all fighting to get the same house.
Sending gifts,
trying to
sending
outbid
letters,
each other.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then the price goes up and up and up as they bid against each other. That is finally starting to change as well. In fact, in September, the number of homes sold dropped by by 11%. That was in September.
Okay,
That's the
11%
18th month
is
in a
good.
row. 18th month in a row that home sales have dropped. So now is the time to start looking again.
I mean, I did like these options because I thought you were only going to tell me it's just dropped, 2%, 3%, like, but 5 to 11%, like you're mentioning, that's pretty substantial. So what were the three parameters that you were looking at? What were you guys focused on?
Yeah, so we didn't want to just show people the very cheapest houses out there because they could be in lousy neighborhoods, full of crime, broken down homes. So
Areas that aren't growing like these areas are growing.
Yeah, so we wanted to pick homes, we wanted to pick areas where you get the most bang for your buck, meaning they're beautiful neighborhoods, the houses are in great shape, they're beautiful homes. You have both good prices on new construction and good prices on older homes. So you got both. And also the shopping. Is there shopping? Are there amenities in that area that we want, right, for us and for our kids? And so we also took a look at that. These were the three best areas.
Yeah, so we know that interest rates have been going up again and again, and that mortgage rates, of course, astronomically high. Is there any help, though, for somebody who really still can't put that down payment on a home?
There absolutely is. And my resource that I would tell you about is HIR.com, HIR.com. Go to that website. They have over 2,000 mortgage programs, mortgage help programs to help people who are struggling to make that down payment. These are down payment programs, actually. And I'll tell you, there are some that fit for people who are in the military, veterans, active service military members, folks that are serving in the National Guard. There are programs for nurses and healthcare workers. There are programs for teachers, for firemen, for police officers. So you need to go to HAR and go to the mortgage section of HAR and look at those programs, these down payment help programs, because they can save you, again, thousands and thousands of dollars on putting down the down payment on your house.
Yeah, I didn't know anything like that was available to people.
Most
so
people don't.
I love that. And HAR, you think like, oh, well, they've got a dog in the fight, but it sounds like they really are linking you to other places in the community who could really help out.
It's a great resource. It's a great resource.
And so if somebody wants to know, like you took these areas and you can kind of guess what the home price is going to be based on what other homes in the neighborhood are going for. So we're talking about all the way Houston to Montgomery, Sugar Land to Fulshire. What are you finding? Where can you find that information that you can share with people and how they can guess what a home price would be in that area? Yeah,
what I would recommend is that you go again to HIR.com, HIR.com, and under home prices, they have the average price of every home, the average price of the home in that particular neighborhood that you're looking at. So, for example, I want to look at Missouri City, for example. I can go to HAR.com and I can find out exactly what the average priced home in Missouri City is selling for. Or say I want to look at a house in Needville, for Pete's sakes. Someplace way out there, and I want to know what the average home is selling for. You've got the figure right there. In fact, they've got the average price for more than 130 different communities. So that's a great place to start looking because, hey, you should have multiple areas that you're considering. You don't want to just lock in on one place. So I've got to move to Sugar Land, because it might not be the best deal for you. It might not work out for you. So look at multiple.
There could be something very close to that area for a lot more affordable prices.
Yeah, you can find an area that's got the same kinds of amenities, the same beauty, the same layout or whatever, and it's another part of town. So look around.
Love this. Thank you so much, Bill. This is a part of Bill's series, Living Paycheck to Paycheck. Today at 5, he is telling you about how to buy a car, too, without breaking the bank. Cars, homes, we all need them. You can watch that story on TV right here on KPRC 2+. Thanks so much.
Thank you.